so good to see you. May I please look up your name in the books and just ensure that you do indeed have an appointment with us? S. There you are, my dear. Perfect. Okay, so you have an appointment for 4:30 p.m. You're right on time. And today we are going to talk about what scarf is going to be best for you. Yes, so please tell me a little bit about the event that you'll be going to later this evening. Okay, yes. So we got kind of a cozy vibe going on here. It looks like this is a complimentary event from your library. Yes, for long-term members. Congratulations, by the way. Okay, so tonight you are going to go to the library and be greeted with a ton of cats. Is that correct? And as you walk along, look at the shelves, read, hang out with friends, sip cups of coffee. The cats will be winding between your legs, hopping up on tables, and all around loving you, purring, being their funny little selves. Yes? Okay, perfect. So you want a scarf that's going to scream, I am bookish, I love cats, and I am just here to relax and be myself. Yes? Okay, perfect. So I have 3 options for you today. 3 options. And we're going to look at all of them and decide what's going to be best for you. Okay? Alright, let's get started. Okay, option number 1. Now, this option is lovely. It is a dark brown color all around with a lighter brown color for these circular shapes here, and then an almost white color for these shapes here, and they just alternate. And then at the bottom it has the yarny section that some scarves have. This scarf is long, it's extremely fuzzy, and it's thick, so there's a lot you can do with this because it does have so much fabric to it. You can wrap it around your shoulders like so. And actually pin it up and make it into a shawl of sorts where you are covering your shoulders. You can also do some classic scarf styles with it. Like that one, which I like to call the backwards twist. You could just have it here. Nice and classy. Throw one end over a shoulder. You could do the backwards twist in a much more loose sort of way. you could while you're walking from your car to the library because it's going to be cold tonight. Put your scarf over your face. Get really nice and cozy. From here, you can tie your scarf like so to really get a nice full knot going on here. It's really cozy. And again, you can put this section over your mouth, over your nose, and be very comfortable like that. Once you're inside the library, you can wear this for a bit, and then if you start to overheat, put it on a little hook, fold it up, and just place it on a table. It's so soft, it's so pillow-like. All you want to be careful of is the fact that this fabric does have a propensity for snagging. Let's see, I have a little pen here that's open and I accidentally scratch my scarf along this. Well, the point of the pen is going to go right through, and because the fabric is so tightly knitted, a real hole is gonna be made there because everything's gonna be pushed aside. So it's fragile in that sense, and it's so strong, so tightly knitted, that it actually can make the result of something like that worse. It's just kind of how these sorts of scarves are. Now, our second scarf is a little bit different in that regard, so I'm going to show it to you. Okay, here is scarf number 2. Okay, now the reason I say it's different is because you can see how it's not as tightly knit, so if a pen goes through, it can actually go through no problem and not mess up the whole weave. Okay, so this is a lot less warm because it has all that empty space. It's much thinner. It has the tassels at the end as well though, and it does have this sort of sparkly tinsel like thread running through it. Lots of different colors, kind of looks like a running river in my opinion. But you can do all the same things. The tight backwards twist, the looser version, the knot. You can put it over your face to get some nice warmth. You can do just a regular side look, throw one over your shoulder like so. You can even do a shawl look as well. Again, you just don't want to rely on this for a ton of warmth because it is much more meant for like accessory purposes than actually keeping you warm. Unlike the last piece that we looked at together. So yeah, I just like playing with them, seeing what sorts of things I can do. But I really like this one because it does have so many colors, so many textures. I mean, you can kind of see parts that are clearly yarn, and then parts that are just like regular thread. So different thicknesses of components. You have kind of like an evenness to your pattern though, so a stripe of this, you know, more yarn intensive moment, and then regular thread, yarn, and so on. So I think this would look really great with, if you have like a business casual like suit jacket that's, you know, not super long. It really works with just a regular shirt and like jeans. The backwards twist is gonna look so good with that, especially if you loosen it up a little bit. Okay. Whereas with a scarf like this one, I mean, this looks really good with anything, but if you have a longer coat-like piece, because this is so long, it's going to match that really well. The lengths are going to be comparable. And you'd look really good just wearing it like this. Now the third scarf is very similar to scarf number 1, but with a different color scheme. So it kind of has two sides to it. This side is like a pale off-white, and then this side is a gray, but both sides have a little purplish tone to them. So even though this is off-white, you might not be able to see in this lighting, but underneath that more white wool is a purplish backing. Now, one thing with these types of scarves is that with continued use, with sort of folding them up, putting them in spaces with other fabrics for storage, any washing that you might do, the softness is going to gradually go down. That's just kind of how their lifespan is going to work. But although they will become a little bit more threadbare as you use them, a little bit less new feeling, a little bit less soft, they're going to take on a feeling of true loyalty to you and your body. They're really going to retain your smell in all this fabric. And you're going to know that you loved them well. So I would never not recommend this type of scarf because of that. Because this doesn't have any softness to begin with. So you could either go with, you know, no nice softness forever, or no nice softness after continued use. So the differences between these two obviously reside in color and in general tone. This is a much lighter option. This is darker. Additionally, if you're wearing blues, if you're wearing purples, watery colors, this is going to go a bit better because of that purple undertone. Whereas if you're wearing browns, earth tones, I would recommend this. And if you're wearing black, either of these are going to go really well with your outfit. If your eyes are okay, beautiful, so, you know, brown-eyed people, this is going to go really well. Blue-eyed people, this is going to go really well. Or maybe, you know, blue-eyed, green-eyed people, this is maybe the best option if we're just going off of that. And then gray-eyed people, whew, bomb combination. Of course, darker-eyed folks, hazel eyes, oh my gosh. Dark green with this. Beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, we have a couple of options. Do you have any questions for me? Anything you'd like me to address? Sure, you can try any of these on that you would like. What would you want to try first? This one? Yes, here you go, of course. How do you like it? Yeah, wrap it around here. Yeah, let me help you with that. Yeah, look in the mirror. What do you think? Okay, would you like to try one of the thicker scarves? Sure, which one? Brown, okay. Perfect for your eyes. Okay, here you go. Put that on. And then, yes. Wow, that looks really good, especially with what you're wearing right now because it is sort of a longer ensemble. Do you like it? Yeah. Why don't you also try the third one? Oh my gosh, you look so snug, so warm. You like the brown one best? Okay. Well, I think it looks amazing on you, so that's a perfect choice. Okay. I'm gonna help you get this checked out then. Are you so excited for that party? I would die to go to that party. Oh my god, no way. You have little cat bookshelf earrings. When did you get them? Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's like 2 years ago. Your soul knew that this occasion would eventually happen. Because that's just too perfect, isn't it? And how many people are going to be there? Okay. Wow. And by the way, what are you kind of expected to? I mean, I just assumed since you came here that it's a bit more cozy, casual reading wear, reading attire. Perfect. Okay, I've got this in a nice little square for you. And let me put it in a bag. Okay. Okay, here you are, yes. Of course, it was my pleasure to help you out. If you have absolutely anything else that you would like help with, fashion-wise, hair-wise, makeup-wise, jewelry-wise, you know where to go now. Was it easy to make an appointment? Good, I'm so glad. Okay, well, I hope that I will see you again soon. That way you can tell me how this event went, okay? Alright, bye, say hi to the cats for me.